All right, welcome back, YouTube. So I was following up on my PCGS unboxing on Friday, and I was kind of scratching my head on one of my coins. I could have sworn I submitted one with a VAM or a variety special on one of the Morgans. And to give you guys an idea, so here's my actual packing slip. So you can see I submitted it. They got it on the 13th. I actually submitted the 10th, and they sent it back on the 9th. I got it late Friday on the 12th. And here's one of the coins. So it's 1898 MS61, but it says variety special. So I can't remember if I did an actual paper form, like one of these bad boys, or I think I might have just did their online submission form. But anyways, when you do a submission, so I did all mine like normal. I did the platinum membership, which was $249, and then I did not rarities. Where is it at here? Normal. So just regular. So it's $38 grading fee, and I could have sworn they got like this weird section here, like add-on services, but online there's a variety attribute where you pay another $18. So on one of my coins, if this was the paper form, I put in there VAM-2B, and I'll kind of walk you guys through that. But because I was like, why did I submit an MS61 1898, which is kind of like a common date Morgan, but it does clearly say on my order that it's a variety special. And so I've got that. I mean, there's the proof. And then here's the special gold holder they give you for this quarterly special. I'll do a separate video on that, but I think this is the coin. No. All right, so here it is. So this is the actual coin that I did select for a VAM. So it's kind of hard to see, even though I'll try and zoom in here, and I'll show the photos. But what the VAM is on the actual coin itself. There's a screwdriver or something here. But anyways, there's actually a kind of like die cracks around the coin itself. And it might be easier for me to show from the photos, but there's two types of VAM. So you can kind of see the die cracking here and kind of zoom in even more. And again, it kind of gets rid of the detail. And then there's actually like a die chip right here on the coin, but there's all kinds of die cracking like up here and lower, down here. But the real key for a VAM-2B is right here, and it's a more rare one. So let me pause this. So again, this is the coin. Clearly doesn't show that it's a VAM or VAM-2B like it should. Clearly shows on my order, let me zoom out here, that it was supposed to be on that coin, variety special, but either they forgot, even though it says on their online order form, or they didn't think it was a VAM. And what's really strange too with these guys, you can't really tell how much you paid. I mean, I know I paid $249. I know I paid $8 or $7.90 to mail it to them, but that really has nothing to do with PCGS. And then I know they hit me up for like $665 with a credit card to get my grade reveals. So it's about $38 a coin, but no one called me. So I'm going to call them tomorrow during business hours and just ask them hey, did you guys kind of forget to put the VAM on there? But yeah, let me go to my computer screen and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's my computer screen, and to give you an idea of what it looks like. So when you get your submissions through PCGS and you log in to your online account, it gives you high grade photos. So this is at 1898. And then you can click on the coin and it'll show you the obverse and reverse. And then if you actually want to download the other photos, that's my other coin. If you want to download your other photos, it lets you do that. So let me bring that up. So it gives you a detailed view of the reverse and the obverse. So the reverse is where the VAM's all about. So on this particular coin, I'll zoom in here. So it definitely has die cracking down here. And that's from the actual die itself. Just, it's just under so much pressure that it starts to crack. And, that's like a rim hit or something, but that's from 1898. So it's a long time ago. So it's not like someone said, oh, we better stop the presses. They just kept pressing them. So there are coins that have these die cracks in it. So there's earlier versions, and then as it got worse and worse, the later versions are a little more rare. So this is the later version, and it actually has a chip in the die. It just started cracking so bad. So you can see the crack here. So this is, again, the obverse of the actual coin, which is this coin I got from PCGS that does not have the VAM. So that's the actual coin itself. Now, how do you find out if your Morgan has a VAM? Well, there's this whole website called VAM World 2.0, which I found through Google searches, but I guess a lot of guys and gals that collect coins use this. And there's like basically people that submit these. So here's the die crack for an 1898 VAM-2B. And here's my coin with the exact die crack between the I and the T and there it is right here. And then it kind of lets you zoom, well, not really zoom in, but there could be clearer photos. But again, this basically says this actual die crack right here. Die crack from rim above and through. See, it said basically specimens. This is like a later version. So full late die state complete with die chip, clear field displacement. So they get all technical about it, but anyways, I just want to show you guys that where I submitted it. I'll call PCGS and follow up tomorrow, see if there's something I can do about it. But when you get your invoices, you really can't tell what they charged you. So it's kind of confusing, as far as, what they're doing. So I can't tell what they actually charge. I just know it doesn't have the designation on it. So I'll give them a call tomorrow. There's always a helpline there, and ask them what I should do. Should I send this back? Will they mail me a little sticker I'll put over it? Again, it doesn't really matter because it does have the VAM. It just kind of sucks when I log into the coin itself. It doesn't say a VAM, right? It just says, here's your population report. So it'd be cool to show an actual VAM. And since it, it clearly has it. And then again, here's how the images appear when you go on it. And then you can actually go to view all images. Hold on, there's a way to download this. But anyways, like if you actually own the coin itself, I think it's in here. Yeah, you get like the ultra high images. So again, you can only log into this if you actually submitted the coin. So you can download a large photo. So if you're selling stuff on eBay, before you even get your coins physically back, you can list them online. So I downloaded this photo, and then you can do the obverse, because eBay only lets you do 12 megabytes for pictures. So this is so you can actually download this as an actual photo. It's 6 megabytes, and they'll upload on eBay for your obverse. And then you could do the same for the reverse. And depending on like what makes the coin special, like if you have a really sharp obverse, I'd probably list that as your primary coin there. So again, this clearly shows the die chip there. So I don't know if and then this is how you download the actual image of that. And then the way it shows up on eBay, I'll go to my listings here. All right, so the way it shows up on eBay, so like if you're selling your coin, and then you can actually download the actual photo. So I did that as my main photo, and then I show the obverse and then the reverse. And what's cool is like when you download these nice photos, your actual seller or your future buyer can also click on eBay just like I am, and then they can actually look at the photos and they're like super clear. And obviously this shows the clear die chips, making it a VAM. So when I listed it, I just said it's a VAM-2B. And then when I actually got the coin in hand, I also take a photo of it. Again, it looks a little better like farther away, but you got to imagine like someone's actually looking on their phone, because most people don't buy stuff on eBay. I was even in like, I remember I was on the plane, heading to Florida, and I saw this like old guy, like a couple seats in front of me. And I was like, wow, he literally was looking at coins the entire time on his phone until like we lost internet. And then he was like looking at it again, but I saw him like bidding on it. So I'm like, wow, even like older guys use their cell phones to buy coins, just like I would, if I was out and about and bored, and like, yeah, I'll pick up some coins and go on my cell phone. So again, most people aren't going to be on their laptop like I am, using another screen, but this gives you an idea of, and then what you can ask, and then, you do standard shipping. So I'll do a separate video on, listing coins on eBay, showing the profits and things like that. So again, I'm a little different. I like to collect coins, but I also list my entire collection. I would say 95% of my collection I list on eBay. So it's an ever going, it's an inventory that I pay attention to, and I keep an idea on what pricing is. So to give you an example, if I were to buy this, say in December last year, okay, just let's say I bought this actual coin, it wouldn't have been $150. It probably would have been like $80 with the VAM. Okay. But Morgans have gone up so much where that, a lot of these coins have gone up like 40, 50%. And if you were just buying and not really paying attention to it, you as the buyer, the owner of the coin, let's say you just bought it and then like you got out of the hobby for 6 months and you did something else. You'd have no idea that these coins are selling for a lot more. Well, why are the Morgans worth more now? Well, could be the 100th anniversary for them in the piece, or it just could be that, people are into collecting coins and more people are entering the hobby. I mean, everything's up now. Baseball cards, Pokemon cards, luxury cars that are hard to get, even regular, used cars are up. Everything's up. So, why not coins as well? It's just weird that like the coins kind of lagged a little bit versus like other things that are pretty hot right now. But I'll make a separate video on that. I just want to show this, and then we'll follow up with PCGS tomorrow if I get a chance to call them. Just ask them about my VAM designation. If I did pay for it, I think they kind of owe it to me, even though it was $18, or I don't know how to handle it though. Like, do I just send them the coin back separately, or do I actually, I don't know. I don't know how they handle it, because this thing's sealed, and in order to get the designation on there, they're going to have to crack this coin out and make a new label. So again, if I paid for it, they should do that for me. I just don't know how to handle it. So I don't know if it's a mistake by them or whatever, but I'll let everybody know in the next video how they fixed it. Until then, appreciate you watching. Talk to you later.